This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go-IBBO and Redbus.
Go-MMT की शान.
The show today is called Go-MMT ki Shaan. Going to talk to someone who has achieved quite a bit here at MMT. And it's true because every single time I've spoken to, one of the employees who's gone on to win huge awards at the recently held town hall, by the way, it only goes to show the kind of skilled workers you have in the organization, as well as the kind of commitment and dedication they have shown over the years to be able to keep winning these awards year on year. On the show with me today, in an exclusive, of course, is Jaideep Singh. He is in the online products department and based out of Bangalore. Went on to win the annual People Champion of the Year CEO's Ring of Honor. Jaideep, it is wonderful to have you on the show. A warm welcome.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So, Town Hall was not as recent as, say, last month. It was a few months ago, but I'm sure it's still fresh in your memory because your name was called out.
Yeah, if I recall, it was just very overwhelming and thrilling moment, to be sure, because all through these years at the organization, I have seen people go up to the stage, win this award, and on the D-Day, you just feel butterflies in your stomach. Especially, there is confetti. It's just a really special moment. It's memorable for sure.
Yeah, you have got the perfect background score, which is like a winning background score. It's as though you're walking up the Grammy or Oscar stage. It's a big award. You have celebrities who have been, through the day doing different performances. You've got the top guys, which is the leaders, founders of this organization over there to acknowledge and to appreciate you for what you've done. I think all in all, it just feels like life's come a full circle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really thrilling. Like a memory which, will stay with me forever.
Of course. Also something in terms of experience that will, surely motivate you anytime you feel a little down or low. Does that happen?
I think it's natural for all of us to, have highs and lows. And during the lows, you just think of all these good moments, like you said, right?
Yeah, which keep you focused, which keep you on the path. And of course, being a People's Champion of the Year means that your team thoroughly loves you. So how excited were they when your name was announced?
Yeah, so I remember the time when I broke the news to them. First reaction, of course, they were really supportive. My team's really supportive. They were extremely happy. And then the chants around, where's our party? We got a party right now. Yeah, and I'm thankful to them because, if in a big organization like this, if you're driving a particular goal, no individual can do it, right?
Yeah.
So throughout, I'll just take a moment here, right? So it's firstly the leaders who give you that landscape to experiment in. And then it comes down to your team members and your cross-functional teams whom you have to work with. And if I was to just double click a bit, right? What you need to do is you first focus on a meaty problem statement, right? And then you kind of look at, has it been solved already in the ecosystem? And if it has already been solved, can I solve it differently? And the cherry on the top is if you can pick up something which has not been solved and you solve that for the customers. Just using this framework, me along with my team, we have worked throughout the last fiscal to drive goals for our team, and somewhere it's worked out well for us. And I, just want to continue the same for myself and for the organization and the team.
That is so good. I'm sure your team members listening to this and also your colleagues, your counterparts, your leaders will know that there is a sense of commitment. There is a sense of purpose you have in this organization, which is why I believe you've been here for quite a while. We'll talk about it when we come back on the other side. For now, we're going to slip into a song. This is Go-MMT की शान और जरूर ये शान बनकर रह चुके हैं इतने सालों से at MMT. I'm talking about Jaideep Singh, who received the prestigious annual award People Champion of the Year CEO's Ring of Honor. This is Go-MMT Radio. Go Trippers. I'm sure you're having fun. Your host Annie. Stay tuned.
नजरों के सामने हो
होगा नहीं कि तेरी और मुझको लेके चले ये दुनिया भर के सब रास्ते तुझको देखे बिन मैं मरना चाहूँ कहीं मैं तुझको कितना चाहता हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके
Dreaming of sun, sand and sea? Your perfect getaway is just a call away with Make My Trip's exclusive Goa holiday packages. For just rupees 9,999 per person, you can escape to paradise. But hurry, it's only for the first 50 customers every day. Get ready to soak up the sun on the beautiful shores of Baga and Anjuna. Experience the thrill of parasailing, jet skiing and other water sports, perfect for adventure lovers. And don't miss out on delicious Goan cuisine at beachside shacks and Goa's legendary nightlife with live music and beach parties that'll leave you dancing all night long. Departing from Bangalore, Chennai and Hyderabad, this is your chance to make your tropical dreams a reality. Book your Goa getaway with Make My Trip now. Limited seats available, so don't wait. Your next adventure awaits.
मेरे पास अनार है, चकरी है, रॉकेट है, आलू बम है। तेरे पास क्या है?
मेरे पास सुतली बम है।
Happy Diwali to all of us at Make My Trip. Shine bright. Meet our new joiners who showed us their musical side on radio session.
Hello Trippers, this is Sujata from legal team. You are listening to GO-MMT Radio, Headset and Go.
Hello Trippers, this is Shobhit Saxena from product team. You are listening to GO-MMT Radio, Headset Go.
Hello Trippers, this is Shruti from corporate team and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio, Headset Go.
Headset Go.
GO-MMT की शान।
GO-MMT की शान है ये. Jaideep Singh in the online products department based out of Bangalore went on to win People Champion of the Year, CEO's Ring of Honor. अब ये जीतने के बाद मुझे बताइए जयदीप, आपकी फैमिली, उनका रिएक्शन क्या था? I'm sure they were thrilled too.
So I'm lucky actually. I stay with my parents, right, at Bangalore. So what was special about the day when I won the award was I went back home, shared the news, and typically, Punjabi household, we just, we prefer just indulging in the most heavy and delicious food and sweets. Also, just
extra makhan maar ke.
Yeah, the typical celebrations which would happen on the Punjabi household. And obviously there have been, I think for any professional, it's true that a large part of your overall life, right, your family members play a huge role in it. So they've been very supportive throughout. I think they celebrated more than me. So
this is a very much Punjabi trait. कोई भी कुछ भी जीत ले आए, पूरा खानदान जो है वो एकजुट हो जाता है. उसी के नाम पर एक्स्ट्रा मिठाई भी हो जाती है, एक्स्ट्रा मक्खन भी हो जाता है. Everything is over the top and they thoroughly, enjoy it and they thrive on it actually.
Yes, absolutely. That's how it went down,
So cool. Okay, before we talk more about, the moments you've had at the town hall, there's a lot of work you've put in to actually get there. There probably may have been sleepless nights too. How did you tackle some of these challenges that kind of, for a moment or maybe for a few days, made you think, or you felt that, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to overcome this hurdle? How was that? Anything comes to mind?
Yeah, so if you just take a step back, right, and so we are talking about goals which you have to drive through the fiscal, right, through the financial. I use a framework of just establishing, draw a two by two of complexity and importance of the task which you're doing, and then in those important ones, essentially those important ones are the ones which are also going to drive impact for the business and for the customers. And once you have now kind of looked at what we need to do, you need to rally your team, right? You need to rally your own team. You need to rally the cross-functional teams, and you go to them and you tell them, you show them the picture, right, which you have visualized what your vision is for the year, and you need to have a buy-in. Once you have this buy-in, it's much, much easier for you to move towards the goals, because essentially it's not a person's goal, it's the team's goal, it's that line of business's goal. So then it actually becomes easier. And then, along the way, like you said, right, there would be some hurdles, but since you had a buy-in early on, it's not just me trying to get things forward, it's everyone together working towards that goal. So I think this as a framework has really, helped me, and I continue to apply it.
Really nice. I have to ask you about a few other things, of course, at work and how you love travel personally when we come back on the other side. But first, of course, the first request that you have on your mind that I can play for you. What song can I play?
So, what about Get Lucky by Daft Punk?
Okay. Get Lucky by Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams. That's what's coming up next. This is GO-MMT की शान, जो कि है Jaideep Singh, who went on to win the People Champion of the Year CEO's Ring of Honor. Yes, it is an exclusive today on GO-MMT Radio. And I'm your host, Annie. Stay tuned.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Hi trippers, this is Sunil Grover and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Chakado Bhate.
GO-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
GO-MMT की शान।
टाउन हॉल में काफी सारों का नाम लिया था, काफी सारों ने जीता था अलग अलग awards, and every award was keeping in mind the kind of hard work and commitment they have shown, not only in achieving goals but also the kind of attitude they carry to be able to keep teams working together in achieving those goals. The leadership qualities have to stand out, and I think it has in the case of Jaideep Singh too. He is in the online products department based out of Bangalore and went on to win the People Champion of the Year. So, Jaideep, you know, when you're appreciated for the work you do and then you end up winning awards, there's always this thought that, oh my God, if I've already won an award for this much, what else can I do to better myself? Are you kind of competing with yourself in any way?
There's this saying, right, that comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
So I truly, the only thing which I focus on is, am I putting my best, and just focus on the controllables. Because uncontrollables, you look at COVID, that's an uncontrollable, or let's say there is a stock market crash, these are uncontrollables. So you just focus on the controllables, you put in your best, and the good part is, as a professional, especially in the corporate sector, your experience is adding up, right? So if I was to look back and compare the version I am today versus last year, I would definitely mark myself somewhere higher on the scale. So that's my philosophy. And then focus on creating value for the customers. When you create value for the customers, it in most of the cases and almost always creates value for the business.
Right.
And that's what we are all, working towards. Happy customers, business growth, and awards. It's just like a cherry on the top. As and when they come, everyone loves them. I love them personally. So yeah,
why not? So did you ever imagine yourself winning this award?
So I'm a huge believer in manifestation. All through the years, watching people walk up to the stage for this really, really coveted award. I would be lying if I was to say that I didn't imagine it. And when I was chosen for this, it was like a very special moment. So,
like the famous Shah Rukh Khan dialogue, जो पूरी कायनात एक साथ होती आप लिए, जो आप पाना चाहते हो, वो आपको मिल ही जाता है. Any advice you'd like to give your colleagues and fellow trippers to achieve this milestone?
So I really believe in keeping it simple. Probably I can just talk about my framework. First things first, choose meaty problem statements to solve. They should create value for your consumers. You need to have everyone join your vision, right? Or look at the same goal which you're gunning for. So you need buyers for what you're doing. It's very important to drive your goals.
Correct.
Now, once you have chosen something and once you have a buy-in, the next thing to do is you need to get your hands dirty. You need to go down into the trenches, and this is the most important aspect. Once we have figured out what we need to do, you need to have relentless execution. And I'm a strong believer in the fact that execution and speed of execution is something which is a moat for any particular team or a particular organization.
Correct.
And lastly, another framework which I have is, and I probably spoke about it earlier on also when you asked me that, however the day is, whether it's a packed day or if it's a light day, you put in those number of hours which you feel is necessary on a daily basis, because that's when the magic happens. You may just have a voila moment. And also outside of work, allocate some time during the day just to read about what's happening in the industry, what's happening overall, not just in India and globally, because there are a lot of parallels which you can draw with things which we are doing here at GO-MMT.
Correct.
It's a mix of all these things. I feel that it's worked for me personally, and probably it'll help others also. Just some takeaways from there which they people can pick and choose.
Absolutely. On that inspiring note, we're going to slip into a song. I still have to ask you for like a proper speech and all, which I will, I think, when I come back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. It's Jaideep Singh. He is GO-MMT ki Shaan. And you're listening to, of course, the radio station that you've fallen in love with. Go Troopers, I hope you're having fun. This is your host, Annie. Stay tuned.
नए गाने तो सुनते ही रहते हो, चलो एक पुराना गाना हो जाए. Golden Oldies on GO-MMT Radio.
आई दिवाली आई, कैसे उजाले लाई, घर घर खुशियों के दीप जले, घर घर खुशियों के दीप जले. आई दिवाली आई, कैसे उजाले लाई, घर घर खुशियों के दीप जले, घर घर खुशियों के दीप जले.
इस दिवाली मिठाई खूब खाओ, मैं तो जिम ज्वाइन कर लूंगा, पर तेरा क्या होगा कालिया?
Happy Diwali to all of us at Make My Trip. Shine bright.
GO-MMT की शान.
शो का नाम है GO-MMT की शान और शान बने हुए हैं जिन्होंने जीता भी है पीपल चैंपियन ऑफ द ईयर CEO's रिंग ऑफ ऑनर जयदीप सिंह at the recently held town hall. I think the show was a huge success. Did you enjoy the show overall? Lots of performances. There was Sunil Grover.
The show was wonderful. Sunil especially. Having seen him on TV, his presence and wittiness in person is just another level. So it was amazing. And then all throughout, the dance performances by our, fellow employees.
Yeah.
All those sessions by our leaders. And lastly, then it went down to the drinks and dancing, which everyone enjoys.
Also, Gaurav Gupta was quite something, huh?
Oh, yes. Yes.
He brings in that Delhi charm.
Yeah, that was memorable too.
Do you have a favorite childhood memory of winning an award?
My favorite childhood memory of winning an award, to be honest with you, is I tried to be good throughout my childhood in academics, but there was a special award which I got when I used to study in Chennai and I was in 7th standard at that point in time. I became the standard topper. So I was the topper amongst all the sections. So that's one of my early memories wherein you get that some level of local stardom in your standard. So that was good.
Let's hear an award speech. Did you give one, by the way, when you received the award on stage?
So as a part of the program, you don't have speeches there per se. And I don't have a speech today either. I can probably just speak about people who have helped me and things which have helped me. First and foremost is that even to get to this award, right, it's been a support of leadership and my team and my extended cross-functional team. So I'm very, very thankful to them. So because we have driven the same common goals, and at some level, they have provided me and my team the platform to experiment. And it was good that we created value. So thankful to everyone who has, helped me in this journey. And second thing which I would like to point out is that, and I'm sure this is everyone's opinion, it's GO-MMT is truly a meritocracy. So that as a culture, we like to uphold, and we'll continue to do that at our team. And I hope, like me and my team, everyone continues to enjoy it. And lastly, apart from all the things which I spoke about, wherein I said that, 1% be better every day, focus on what is happening internally, what is happening globally. It's very important to, have your own thing. It could be a sport, it could be just watching movies, or it could be go for a drive or a walk, because I strongly believe your mind kicks in and it opens up to newer ideas when you're truly feeling liberated. So continue to do the which you enjoy, and do have off time, spend time with your loved ones, your friends. It's very, very important to keep yourself on track, because essentially our job, it requires a lot of rigor. So it's very important to maintain this balance also.
If you were given a chance to, say this speech on stage, I believe you would have a lot more people giving you a lot more attention, which I'm sure will continue. We're going to slip into a song. Next request. What's on your mind?
Winds of Change by the Scorpions.
Yes, the classic. It's coming up next. And then we'll return, and that'll be for a rapid fire round. Don't go anywhere. This is GO-MMT ki Shaan. I'm with Jaideep Singh from the Online Products Department based out of Bangalore, who went on to win the People Champion of the Year CEO's Ring of Honor Award. I'm your host, Annie. Stay tuned.
The world is closing in. Did you ever think that we could be so close, like brothers? The future's in the air. Can feel it everywhere. I'm blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Walking down the street, distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moscow down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. Let your balalaika sing what my guitar wants to sing. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change.
Hi, trippers. This is Sunil Grover, and you're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Chakato Bhate.
GO-MMT Radio. Headset go.
GO-MMT ki Shaan.
The special today is GO-MMT ki Shaan, jo ke hain Jaideep Singh. Jaideep, are you ready for the rapid fire round?
Yes, I think so.
The rapid fire round.
What is the simplest way to make you smile?
Good food.
Okay. Who are you crushing on currently?
The recent sensation which we have had, like in India, Tripti Dimri.
Okay. What did you learn recently?
It's actually non-work related. It's football trick. Getting better at Rabona, watching YouTube videos and emulating it in real life.
Very good. What's the best compliment you've ever gotten?
I think it was to do with my nature, right? That wherein I'm very compassionate. I think which was touching, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate, hands down.
Okay. Now moving on to either or questions. Music or silence?
Music.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Ooh, comedy or drama?
Comedy. Comedy any day.
Hiking or biking?
Hiking.
Home cooked meal or restaurant?
And this is very tough. But home cooked. Home cooked.
Okay. City life or countryside?
I like both, to be honest. But I think I'm a city boy. I like cities.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Texting or calling?
Calling.
Okay, now to some funny questions. What's the weirdest food combination you enjoy?
I think this came out of necessity when we were in hostel, and with the bare minimum things, we made a bread and banana sandwich, which
Not bad.
was an okay taste.
I mean, I've heard of Maggie noodles with ice cream and all, dude. If your pet could talk, what's the first question you'd ask them?
Do you think I'm a good person?
Oh, what's the silliest nickname you've ever been given?
Actually, can't recall because I really went into policing and didn't let it stick around. So I don't even.
Oh, okay. You're playing diplomatic. I'll let it pass. What's the oddest item you've seen in the office fridge?
Someone had left their keys inside for some reason. They mixed it up in order to keep something, and I just saw keys.
In a hurry, left behind the keys.
Yeah. I was kind of worried because nowadays those car keys have a battery, etc. So
You are that guy who's always on the lookout for if there's any trouble, I'm there to help you. Have you ever had a microwave war with a co-worker over whose lunch gets heated first?
No, I'm not being diplomatic. I kind of just follow the rule of who's in the line, who came first. So thankfully
सीधे साधे हो तुम यार जयदीप.
क्या करें अब?
And okay, one word answers, okay? Dream destination.
I think Bora Bora.
Ooh, nice. Life's purpose.
To be a good son, a good professional, and lastly be the best version of myself so that I'm happy with myself.
Good. 2 places that's on your bucket list you want to take off in the coming years, like soon.
I've actually not gotten around to doing a trip to the US. It's the typical LA, NYC. That's something which I want to do. And I also wanted to go to Cambodia because, it has really good landscape, heritage, can do hikes and stuff. Yeah.
And Angkor Wat. Obviously, there are a lot of these beautiful architectural marvels that you can see in Cambodia for sure. Okay, and your last question is, what's the most profound lesson you've learned so far and you kind of hold it close to your heart?
So the thing is that my dad, he was in the army, and things like integrity, courage, etc. are not punchlines for them, so they stick by it. When I was a small kid, my dad taught me these lessons, and it shaped up the way I turned into as an individual, and it's become a part of my identity. Why I'm speaking about it? Because people do call it out, that
right,
call out these qualities in me. So that's one lesson which I was taught when I was very small. I didn't understand the value at that point in time, but yeah.
I think you deserve every bit of the attention you're receiving, and also the awards and acknowledgement you're receiving, because all in all, you've tried to, put everything that you learned in life into work and into generally being the person you are. So here's wishing you all the very best. I mean, for you to actually reach greater heights here at MMT and even in life in general.
Thank you so much. I really love chatting with you, and
it was great chatting up with you, Jaideep, and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Jaideep Singh, जो कि हैं GO-MMT की शान, having won the People Champion of the Year CEO's Ring of Honor this year at the Town Hall. Well, with that, I've come to the end of the show. This is GO-MMT Radio, and I'm your host, Annie. See you soon.
रंगी परोड़ आवी खुशियों संगे लावी हर खाए हय्यू हाय हाय आशानी किरणों बिखराए उमंग भी छलकाए मन हड़वे थी गुनगुनाए हाय 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 हाय
हे शुभारंभ हो शुभारंभ मंगल बेला आई सपनों की डहरी पे दिल की बाजी रे शहनाई 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 ख्वाबों के बीज कच्ची जमीन पे हमको बोना है आशा के मोती सांसों की माला हमें पिरोना है अपना बोझ मिल के साथ ही हमको ढोना है शहनाई शहनाई शहनाई
रास रचिलो साज सजिलो शुभ घड़ी छे आवी आछा आछा टमटमाता शमणाओ जे लावी ओ लावी ओ लावी
अपनी बनेगी हो ख्वाबों के बीज कच्ची जमीन पे हमको बोना है आशा के मोती सांसों की माला हमें पिरोना है अपना बोझ मिल के साथ ही हमको ढोना है शहनाई 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 मंगल बेला आई सपनों की डहरी पे दिल की बाजी रे शहनाई शहनाई
साज सजिलो शुभ घड़ी छे आवी आछा आछा टमटमाता शमणाओ जे लावी ओ लावी
Dreaming of sun, sand, and sea? Your perfect getaway is just a call away with Make My Trip's exclusive Goa holiday packages. For just rupees 9,999 per person, you can escape to paradise. But hurry, it's only for the first 50 customers every day. Get ready to soak up the sun on the beautiful shores of Baga and Anjuna. Experience the thrill of parasailing, jet skiing, and other water sports, perfect for adventure lovers. And don't miss out on delicious Goan cuisine at beachside shacks and Goa's legendary nightlife with live music and beach parties that'll leave you dancing all night long. Departing from Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad, this is your chance to make your tropical dreams a reality. Book your Goa getaway with Make My Trip now. Limited seats available, so don't wait. Your next adventure awaits.
आ गए दिवाली पर डाइट करने वाले जिम का हर साल सब्सक्रिप्शन लेकर यहाँ पर समोसा कचौड़ी खाने वाले।
आपको क्या लगा सरदार खुश होगा, शाबाशी देगा?
Happy Diwali to all of us at Make My Trip. Shine bright.
Hello, Go Trippers! This is Ranveer Singh, and you are listening to Go-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
To listen to your favorite Go MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Visit the Go MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.